How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the GKP. This is miserable, guys. Look at the skies. It's lashing it down. Absolutely peeing it down all the way here.
It's glorious. I don't know what you're moaning about.
It's well.
T-shirt weather.
Look at that. We've got a raindrop right over lens at camera. Be right back in a tick. There you go. What's the chances when it's lashing it down for a drop of rain to land straight on your lens of your camera? Yeah, I'd say pretty high, to be fair. Daz says it's beautiful weather.
Put my top on so I don't get sunburned.
Yeah. We've come back down to Vicky's Bubble and Fins to give her an hand get the AstroTurf in the polytunnel. As some of you might have seen on a video that she's done quite recently, she got it fully lined off, and unfortunately she didn't want to walk around on it with her shoes on. Well, me and Daz are here today to christen said polytunnel because we will be walking around in it with his boots on. We've got a load of, or Vicky and Paul have got a load of AstroTurf, which is recycled from a football pitch, and I'll let you have a quick look. So the first mammoth task of the day is to get all this stuff out of the turf, and as you can see there, we've got lots of this black latex rubber which helps the ball bounce on the AstroTurf when it's used as like a five-a-side or football pitches, and one roll separated out when they dragged it round because there's a heck of a lot of weight in these, way over a ton. One roll there, this one that's separated out, we're going to get it all leveled off, straightened out, and get as much of this by power washing it out, as much of this black rubbery stuff out of it. But somebody has already been extremely busy. We've got 1.5 tons of sand. It might not be enough, but it'll be enough to get it somewhere near. And all this was moved around here by Vicky. And she did it 2 little buckets and sands and spade buckets per load, 1 bucket in each hand, and came round and piled it up bit by bit till she got it all in here. We reckon it was supposed to be 2 tons of sand, but we're looking at that and thinking it's about 1.5 tons. There you go. That's the bucket that she used. She filled that up and brought it in one by one as the wheelbarrow was in use elsewhere. I can't see absolutely nothing because my glasses are steamed up now. We're coming in here, but what we're going to do now is get all this levelled off and then whack it down. Once we've got all that done, Daz is going out here to play with ducks because by the time he's finished he's going to need to be web filtered because he's going to be making it more wet out there than what it already is. Not like it's not raining enough. These two in background are saying they're waiting for the clouds to part for the Holy One. God knows who the Holy One is, but
I don't think he's turned up yet.
yeah, I wish he'd hurry up and get his arse here because it's lashing it down. But we're not made of sugar, and this is what we do. So let's get doing.
Yeah.
See you in a tick. I tell you what, guys, this grass is goddamn heavy. I'm talking mega heavy. we just give ourselves a fucking hernia trying to literally unroll that, trying to get that little crease out there. So Daz has come up with the idea of what we're going to do is jet wash all this sand and rubber out of it, but it's absolutely rammed with it. This stuff, look at it, absolutely tons. But we're going to get that jet washed out, and Daz is going to get that jet washed out. Might have a play in a minute or two, and then I'm going to start raking all this out. We'll get a bit of a time lapse going on both, and we'll let you get back to us when we get a little bit further. So, catch you in a bit. we go, guys. Don't know what Daz has been doing, but we got our job done. I personally think Daz picked the best job. Maybe not so much, Daz? No. Well, we got that bit done. It's all out, it's all raked off. The next bit now is to give Daz an hand and get all this sorted out. But all raked off, you know, whacker it over. Could have done with a little bit more sand, but it'll do. It's a polytunnel for growing coin. We're not screeding the living room floor. Pretty good. Pretty level. Not too far off. The water will find its own level, if nothing else. We missed that. Damn it! We missed it where they almost went over. God damn, that was loud, guys. Sorry about that. Well, there you go. That's the first roll jet washed off. Well, look at all the crap that come out of that. Daz has been having some real fun. That's fair old depth of sand and soil, but we're going to shovel a bit of that and wang it in there just to get rid of it, get it off at lawn. But that one to go next, and then that one to do. Just whackering this down a bit, then try to get a little bit more level, give it another whacker over, and then get some in. Well, there you go. Daz has come in now and he's he's gone over it with a whacker and graded it all off again. This looks pretty damn good now. It's not 100% flat, but certainly good enough. So the next mammoth task we've got now is doing this, but check this out, guys. Look how much sand is in these. This is unreal. Daz is wet through. Yours truly is wet through. T-shirt's absolutely stuck to me, but we're having a laugh. We're going to try and get all this jet washed out of this roll and get them two rolls in there then. But you can see how much we've pulled off this roll. Because we've absolutely blathered this. Bastardo! Well, We just had a little bit of dinner, fish and chips, and now we're back on it. Dad is over there, jet washing to death. The rain stopped. Just had my t-shirt dried because it were absolutely piss wet through. And now we're back on jet washing. So we're going to switch back to a bit more time lapse and then let you know what's going on after that. This is going to take some doing. It's going to take some getting this AstroTurf. And the reason for doing it is because it's so damn heavy we just can't move it. Once we got all this sand out we can shift it about and move it. And I think Dad's just blasted sand in my eye. Get back to you in a bit. Just cut me off on them bars then, god damn it. That looks pretty good, does. 2 down, 1 strip, and then this top bit. I better not walk on Daz's fucking thing now, he's just cleaned it all off. Shit, I didn't think that through, did I? Crap. This is the bit now where I get shouted at for putting footprints back on it. So I don't put footprints back on it, doesn't just jet wash. Reverse vacuum cleaned it. Hi guys. So, after a lot of wrestling with it from here, flipping it over, flipping it over, flipping it over and getting it in, we've got the first piece in and the second piece in, and then we've got to bond them together with the strips. Now we're going to trim off enough to do this piece by the width, and then the remainder of that roll is going to go in there. We're thinking if we trim it off now, it's going to make it a little bit more manageable and a bit more lightweight. But look, it's a garden man, we made a right mess out of it. There's crap everywhere. I had to tell Daz off earlier about that. Blatted crap all over the place. We had to have words, but now they're deciding what they're going to do with this one, because this one weighs 2 ton at least. But we've got this now. I mean, we've just literally put it in for now. We just put it in and laid it out, and then we've got to put a joint in to bond the 2 surfaces back together again. We've got some special tape that goes with it, and then we need to make it's either going to be 3 pieces and 2 joints here, or we're going to come this way and do 2. We haven't made his mind up yet. Depends how easy it is to cut off the roll that we've got out there. But not too bad. Looks pretty flat. Trim around the doorway a little bit. We're getting there. Looking good. Apparently they need the brains. Should I give him a ring? They need some brains. Well, you shit out of luck when it comes to me. Get right back to you in a bit. So Daz, as we have now power washed, it looks like tarmac. Right guys, I am not joking you. We have taken this off that roll. That roll was here. We had to get a tractor in, and we had to stick this rope round it to loop it round the back of this to be able to reverse back and pull off a couple of strips, because we physically couldn't move it. We tried bars in it, we tried everything in it, and now we've got 2 pieces cut that we're going to put in on the back of them two pieces there, and then cut them straight and level, because we've cut them just over so that we can cut through one to cut through to the other. God damn, man, it's done not but lash it down as well. And then we've got the hard task of trying to get a whole long length, because it weighs a fucking excuse me.
Don't try this at home.
Yeah, whatever you do, guys, buy some new grass, because this is the heaviest AstroTurf I've ever messed with in my life.
No, just don't buy ex-football pitch stuff.
Yeah, ex-football pitch stuff. Although it is really, really, really good quality, it's extremely heavy. So we're going to get this piece picked up and brought in. So I'm going to stick you on tripod, and hopefully you can have a good laugh at us struggling. So guys, we're going to try to see if we can lift one of these rolls in. And I kid you not, they weigh a ton. Well, let's see what happens. You might get to laugh at us all struggle across there. I'm worried about it's my hand. Jesus Christ, man. That's heavy, man. Again? Yeah, so you want that sliding through us a little bit.
We're putting this one in first.
Yeah. Oh shit. That would have been bad, wouldn't it?
That would have been brilliant if you fell over.
Nobody puts Daz in the corner, apart from me. If we roll this back, then we can put it where we want, and then move. Wait. I can't believe it weighs that.
I can't. It's all the blasting. It's freaking heavy.
I like
Jump on his fingers.
That move will be ever known as Gazzy's dance move.
oh, nice. Shoulders in. The only worst thing is about doing that with steel toe protectors on. It does, yeah.
Little black bruised toe.
I won't wear them anymore. Dangerous.
The kicky people.
Yeah, and fox cats. Nice trim on that.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Good doing going over that a little bit.
Yeah, it's a bit more.
I hope that's getting that.
That's it, perfect.
Right, you need to zoom in at that moment because that looked brilliant. That really did look brilliant, you two jumping on like that.
Keep your eyes dancing.
You just needed that song, Slap That, going in at the same time. It would have been brilliant. It could have been the add-on.
Yes.
Honestly, that looks really good, you two. At the same time. That's it, fuck your white t-shirt, I'll play even more. Well done. Get up. Oh, look at the state you're back now. running out of that.
That's pretty well done, isn't it?
I might not have thought about this, how we're going to get that fucking high.
Have to unroll it first.
Roll it, yeah.
That's a good idea.
Slide it this way.
One's sliding and one's unrolling. What's going on, boys?
This is not like to us.
Your left and right.
Got knocked out from the white plate earlier.
I think that needs to be made into a short on all of its own.
Alright guys, that's them two cut and jointed up. And now we've got this piece to put in, which we've just used the tractor again to unroll the next strip off, which Daz is jet washing again. We trimmed off the excess, that's all we need off of each one. And then we're going to get that in, and then tractor method again, which we've just gone back and forth with and unrolled it all out. Look, there you go. We've got the white line of either the centre circle or the... So we're going to trim that off. Penalty box. So we're going to get all this jet washed out again and then get it in there and unroll it out, and that's another strip in. Tell you what, this has been hard, but still had a laugh. Daz is blasting all that shit straight towards me. That's what he's like, is our Daz. Everybody thinks he's a real nice guy, doing that on purpose then. Smirking and sniggering as they were doing it. If anybody needs some rubber and sand, we've got tons of it. I'll just get Daz there. Just removing the props. There we go. One more piece to go. Last piece in, and then all we need to do is give it a good sweep back and a clean up. But obviously this is reused, but there's going to be vats over the top of this. The vast majority of it's not even going to be seen. Daz is not going to be happy. I've got footprints on his clean patch. But we've jointed that one in, jointed that one in. We just got this piece to put in now. And we actually thought at first that this and this was different stuff. But after giving this a good jet wash off, and we don't believe it is. But one more piece to go, guys. One more piece to go. I'm bollocksed. Daz says he feels fine.
Yeah. Another 2 days.
2 days, another 2 days. Daz says he's going to come back. Daz says he's going to come back and he's going to stop. And just as I spun the camera around there, Daz said, are we talking Daz Shelton? He's going to come back and sort this out. Look at the state of it, guys. This is a right mess. But Vicky has several chickens, several ducks, and we're going to employ them and a few of the fox cats so that we can get them to come and rake all this out.
It's doable.
It's definitely doable. It's alright, that isn't a Martian or any spaceman, it's Paul in his waterproof gear, just literally got home from work. Just in time to do it last piece. Again, we're going to get this back over here and then drag it all back out again. Cut another piece off. We've got to cut out the penalty box or centre circle, whichever this bit is. We don't want that white circle in the middle of it. And it just stops round about here. So we'll be able to cut that out and then hopefully we've just got exactly the right amount to do the last bit. Good fun. Quite therapeutic actually, jet washing. Getting all this out has been pretty cool. I enjoyed it. I even took jet washing for Daz so I could have a go because he was stealing all fun.
You've enjoyed it a bit too much.
I think I have, yeah. They actually come behind me rolling up saying, that's enough, it's done. We just picked up that one long piece to put in there. That was lighter than the two small pieces. Go figure that. I reckon I jet washed more sand out than Daz did. Well, there you go, guys. It's in and it's done. But, and there is a but, because we didn't want that horrible white lining, we got these ones in, and then the next joint there, and we got that one in. But that was the end of the roll to cut the white bit out, so we ended up with two small patches. But in this corner is going to be a vat anyway, so it's not going to be seen. But it's in and it's done and it's green and it'll suffice for growing koi on in here, which is what she wants to be doing, and I think does. Although we got wet, mate, that was a wicked day, wasn't it? That was good. Proper enjoyed it.
Again, we got done what we set out to do.
Yeah, we did.
Despite weather.
Yeah. To be fair though, mate, with it being as hard a graft as it has.
Oh, if it had been scorching, working in here, 40 degrees, yeah.
Yeah, with it being in here, like 40 degrees in here, absolutely boiling.
Yeah.
The fact that it has been raining has been quite nice.
Yeah.
Because we've been able to keep nice and cool while doing it. But check the garden out.
No, don't.
I'll show you when they've gone.
It wasn't us.
Yeah, wasn't me. If anybody wants to know, it was Bethany. She did the last bit of jet washing, made a right mess. Look at this. Daz has even made a doormat, but now the door didn't shut, so we have to adjust the doormat or the door. I think we'll go with the doormat.
Dig a bit of soil out and lower it in.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. But look at the garden. Look at the garden. The garden.
Landscaped it for them.
Yeah. They had a couple of uneven areas, so what me and Daz thought we'd do is we'd get all the sand out and then we'd level the lawn off, throw some grass seed over it, and in 15 years we'll have a nice brown patch. Because probably nothing will ever grow through that. Now they've got a fancy, what was it called? The thing to attach to the tractor. A harrow to attach to the back of the tractor, and they're going to take it over and give it a good raking off and get rid of it all. So, job's a good one. We're going to pressure wash all the tools off and everything else.
Then pressure wash yourself.
Then pressure.
I'll have a shower for that now. It's okay.
And pressure wash yourselves off.
The shower's working now. You can both have a shower.
But everything's nice and clean, apart from the garden. We've jet washed all this lot off because it blathered it absolutely everywhere. But you'd be surprised just how much sand and a bit of rubbery stuff as well is in AstroTurf. A hell of a lot. Oh, Daz, I forgot to tell you, I got a message in my last video about the card and it only being a penny. It's actually the value of a breakfast. So
Fuck it. I'm out. Bloody breakfast.
oh, I'll take breakfast and I'll have it when I'm down there.
Yeah, you can have my card, Gaz.
Cheers, Daz. Look at Daz, raking lawn out. Filling divots in.
Filling the tractor mark.
Filling tractor marks out. Very well wheel spinning and J-turning. Driving like a loony, you were. Wrecked it all, look at it. Spilt mud all over the shop. They were fine until they came in with tractor. Well, it's been hard graft, but it's been a good laugh.
It has.
We got it done, got it sorted. Happy? next week.
Thank you.
We need to get the tunnels in. Sorry, the tunnels in. The
Well, we're coming back to do another one next weekend.
no. We need to get
I've put 'em off for life now.
the vats in that are over there. You can just see them there behind us. Get those vats in, and then obviously, again, just behind that, you can see inside that old tunnel that's coming down. The temporary ones that Vicky's got in there are then going to get set up and popped in here. So she's got some work to do, which is empty them out, give them a jet wash off, and then refill them back up again. You're good to go, aren't you?
Easy peasy, I can do that all by myself.
Usual thing, guys. If you're enjoying this kind of content, do us a huge favour. Like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend. Till next time, keep smiling, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care, all.
Bye.